हरे कृष्ण। जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जनवल्लभ, जय गिरिवरधारी, जय गिरिवरधारी। जय यशोदनंदन, जय ब्रज जनरंजन, जय ब्रज जनरंजन। जय यमुना तीरावनचारी, जय कुंज बिहारी, जय यमुना तीरावनचारी, जय कुंज बिहारी, जय यमुना तीरा वनचारी, जय कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव, जय कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ, जय गिरिवरधारी, जय गिरिवरधारी। जय यशोदानंदन, जय ब्रज जनरंजन, जय ब्रज जनरंजन। जय यमुना तीरावनचारी, जय कुंज बिहारी, जय यमुना तीरावनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी। ओ जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की। इस्कॉन संस्थापकाचार्य बिबडी संस्थापकाचार्य हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील प्रभुपाद की। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskrityam naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudiraye. नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामीनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So would like to welcome you all in our Srimad Bhagavatam class. So today we are reading from Canto 3, Chapter 4, entitled as Vidura Approaches Maitreya. Text number 18. Kindly repeat after me. Jnanam param swatmaraham prakasham provacha kasmai bhagavan samagram अपीक्षमं नो ग्रहणाय भर्तर वदाञ्जसा यद्वृजिनं तरेम। ज्ञानं परं स्वात्मरः प्रकाशम् प्रोवाच कस्मै भगवान् समग्रम्। अपीक्षमं नो ग्रहणाय भर्तर वदाञ्जसा यद्वृजिनं तरेम। ज्ञानं परं स्वात्मरः प्रकाशम् प्रोवाच कस्मै भगवान् समग्रम्। अपीक्षमं नो ग्रहणाय भर्तर वदाञ्जसा यद्वृजिनं तरेम। प्रोवाच कस्मै भगवान् समग्रम्। ग्रहणाय भर्तर वदाञ्जसा यद्वृजिनं तरेम। ज्ञानं परं स्वात्मरः प्रकाशम् प्रोवाच कस्मै भगवान् समग्रम्। अपीक्षमं नो ग्रहणाय भर्तर वदाञ्जसा यद्वृजिनं। Mataji's. प्रकाशम् प्रोवाच कस्मै भगवान् समग्रम्। What your meaning? Jnanam, knowledge, param, supreme. So Atma, own self, Raha, mystery, Prakasham, enlightening, Provach, said, Kasmai, unto Ka, Brahmaji, Bhagavan, the personality of Godhead, Samagram, in sum total, Api, if so, Kshamam, able, Naha, unto me, Grahanaya, acceptable, Bhartaha, O my Lord, Vada, say, Anjasa, in detail, Yat, that which, Vrijinam, miseries, Tarema, can cross over. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. My Lord, kindly explain to us, if you think us competent to receive it, that transcendental knowledge which gives liberation, which gives enlightenment about yourself, and which you explained before to Brahmaji. Purport. A pure devotee like Uddhava has no material afflictions because he engages constantly in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. A devotee feels afflicted without the association of the Lord. Constant remembrance of the Lord's activities keeps the devotee alive, and therefore Uddhava requested that the Lord please enlighten him with the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam as previously instructed to Brahmaji. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripa tamaham vande Sri Guru Dinatarinam Sri Chaitanyeshwaram Paramananda Madhavam Asaduna sadutadain Atinicho chatakara Hanamum cha kadachin Premna matra kantavyaspuram. Hare Krishna. So we are reading from this a beautiful section of Srimad Bhagavatam. It's very absorbing and enlightening that it brings remembrance of Lord Krishna. Each and every shloka of Srimad Bhagavatam is meant to bring our absorption into Krishna. Currently our absorption is in the material things, in material objects and in material beings. So here, Uddhavji, in the last conversation, in the last meeting with Lord Krishna, because after this meeting, he may not be able to see Krishna physically. So he is asking Krishna that, how can I remember you? Please tell me, because that remembrance will help me to cross over the miseries of this material world. And bigger than these miseries of the material world is a misery of separation from Krishna. A pure devotee, for pure devotee there are no material miseries. Because as one of the devotees of Lord Chaitanya said, that Vishwam Purna Sukhayate, that whole world gives me experience of joy and happiness. So, completely contradicting to the Lord. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord says, Dukkhalayam ashashvatam. This place is full of miseries and it is temporary. And here, the devotee is contradicting the Lord, saying that Vishwam Purnam Sukhayate. The whole world is experience of joy and bliss. So when we remember Krishna, because devotees are always absorbed in remembrance of Krishna, so they experience no material miseries. Those who are devoid of Krishna, they experience material miseries, and that miseries overwhelm them. So for devotee like Uddhava, there are no material miseries or no material afflictions. For them, separation from Krishna is the greatest misery, which is a conditioned soul is completely unaware कि ये क्या होता है. Separation from Krishna. We are already separated, part and parcel, and forgotten Krishna. So here, Uddhava is asking Krishna, please speak Srimad Bhagavatam, which you had spoken to Lord Brahmaji in the beginning of the creation, the first day. So I would like to hear that. So yesterday, Kinjan Krishna Prabhu made a very beautiful point, that Uddhavji is asking Krishna that I am going to do some service at your lotus feet. I am going to follow your instructions. So, before, like Brahmaji, before creation he heard Srimad Bhagavatam. And then he carried out the Lord's instructions. So similarly, I would also like to hear the same thing, what you had spoken to Lord Brahma, so that I can carry out my service in a proper mood. So it's very interesting thing over here that we all always think that if I do service which is connected to Krishna, then there is no need to worry. But the important point to carry out our services is that are we remembering Krishna while executing that service? Because that is the most important aspect of while executing our services. And therefore, hearing before executing any service is important. Otherwise, our mind can carry us anywhere except Krishna's lotus feet. And we execute our passion instead of service. So therefore here, Uddhavji is asking Lord Krishna that please speak those things which you had spoken to Lord Brahmaji. He is desiring, he is eager to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. So that is another qualification of a devotee who is eager to hear. Most of the time, we always think, now, throughout his life, he was hearing from Krishna. So he did not think, I have already heard from you, Krishna, so many times. Now there is no need. Now I have become advanced. So what is the need of hearing? I think people should hear from me. I should speak. But as one becomes advanced in devotional service, his eagerness to hear goes on increasing. And the same pastimes gives him unlimited joy than the previous hearing. In conditioned state, the same pastime takes away our enthusiasm, our eagerness. The same thing is going to come. What is going to happen? But the relish, and that is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed through his example. He heard the same pastimes of Prahlad and Dhruva Maharaj hundreds and hundreds of times. And still he would say to Govinda, recite it again, recite it again. So here, Uddhavji is begging Lord Krishna, please reveal the same thing what you have spoken to Lord Brahma. Because remembrance of Lord can only happen when we have some emotional connection with the Lord. Physical proximity is not that important than emotional connect with the Lord. Someone might be very close to someone, but if it is not emotionally connect, so that remembrance doesn't take place. Out of sight, out of mind. That is the rule. And that is the rule of physical proximity. But when you are emotionally connect with someone, then whether that person is present or that person is absent, you are always thinking about that person. And in that emotional connect can only happen when we have experience of pleasure or the joy. Devotional service can become just a rut, just a regular thing, a mechanical thing, unless we experience Krishna in our daily life. And when we experience Krishna, when that emotional connect happens, then remembrance becomes easy. You do not have to force yourself to remember Krishna. Because there is an emotional connect. And that emotions is the biggest roadblock in forgetting Krishna. So no matter how much we come closer to Krishna, how much we take darshan of Krishna every day, and even if we sit in front of Krishna 24 hours, and if there is no emotional connection, so then no matter how long you have spent time with Krishna, as soon as you go away, you forget Krishna. And therefore many times devotee says, Prabhu ji, jab mandir mein aate hai, tabhi aisa lagta hai ki we are experiencing some joy. And as soon as we go away, we forget Krishna. Maya overpowers. Why? Because there is no connection. And therefore, to experience that emotional connection with Krishna, we have to get connected with the qualities of Krishna. We have to hear his qualities. Unless we hear those qualities, unless we experience those Krishna's qualities in our life, till that time, that experience, that emotional connect will not happen. So therefore, devotees of the Lord, they keep explaining what are the qualities of Krishna. So today I will discuss about various qualities of Krishna. Those qualities we can experience in our life and feel emotional connect with Krishna. And that emotional connection will help us to remember Krishna. So in Padyavali, there was one beautiful verse comes which talks about Krishna's various qualities. Vatsalyadabhaya pradayat samayadartati nirvapanat audaryadagashoshanadaganit sreyapada prapnayat sevya sripatireva sarva jagatam eshe yata sakshina pralladascha vibhishanascha kirirat panchali ahalya dhruva. So, in this beautiful shloka, the devotee is remembering various qualities of Krishna through various examples. So, he says that Vatsalyat, Krishna has unlimited Vatsalya towards his devotees. And what is the evidence, what is the example that Krishna showed Vatsalya to his devotee? So, he says, Pralladascha. That Prallad, Krishna showed his Vatsalya towards Prallad. That Prallad, who was all alone in the kingdom of Hiranyakashipu, remembering Krishna, nobody was around. He was just thinking about Krishna in all those odd conditions. To show his love towards Krishna, towards Prahlad, Krishna appeared from those pillars, from that pillar. Satyam vidatum nijabritya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhuteshu akileshu chatmanah adrishyatat atyadbhutarupamudbhavam stambe sabhayam namrgam namanusham. To prove those words of Prahlad Maharaj, Lord Krishna appeared from that lifeless pillar and protected Prahlad. This is the great example of Krishna's vatsalya towards his devotee. So Krishna has unlimited love for his devotee. This is the one quality of Krishna. The second one, he says that abhaya pradaha, he offers fearlessness to his devotee. So the example he gives is of Vibhishan. Vibhishan came all alone, giving up the greatest protection which was there for him from Ravana. He gave up that because Ravana went against Lord Ram. And he came to take shelter of Lord Ram. Recently, we were in a place called Pattabhishekam, where Lord Ram coronated Vibhishan. All the Vanar Sena and the Senapati of Vanar army, monkey army, they protested Lord Ram that don't give him shelter. We don't know what intention he has come with. It's better to be safe than lament later. Everyone said. Everyone was fearful that if we give shelter to this person who is a brother of our enemy, he may create havoc in our camp. Be safe. But Lord Ram, he said, what to speak of Vibhishan? Even Ravana comes, I will give him shelter. No need to fear. I will offer fearlessness to him and everyone. Only one thing one has to do. Sakrit eva prapannoyam tavasmi cha yachate abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami vratam mama. Sakrit eva prapannoyam. If one has to experience fearlessness in this material world, and there are various fears a living entity goes through, and the biggest fear is a fear of death. So even that fear has been taken care. When we say, Krishna, I am yours. Isn't it? We are saying so many people, I am yours, I am yours, I am yours, but they are not ready to accept. Krishna is ready to accept, but we are not saying to Krishna, I am yours. And that's what Krishna is saying, Lord Ram is saying, that Sakrudeva prapannoyam tavasmi chayachate. Krishna, I am yours. And what Krishna is ready to give? Abhayam sarvada tasmai. I offer fearlessness to that person who says, I am yours. When we become connected to someone, there is always fear. Isn't it? Recently, last week, people celebrated various festivals. Break up and patch up, break up and patch up. That is the thing going on in this material world. But we are not connecting with Krishna, so this break up and patch up will go on. And there will always be fear that what will happen next. And in Kali Yuga, there is no guarantee at all. So here, Krishna is ready to offer fearlessness. So here he gives the example of Vibhishan. The third thing he says, The second quality, he says, fearlessness. Krishna offers fearlessness. The third thing, artarti nirvapanat. He takes away distress. That is Krishna's quality. Anyone who is in distress, and in 21st century, the biggest epidemic is stress. What is a modern human being? Stress, distress, still well dressed. So, he takes away distress. And he gives the example of Kirirat. This Kirirat is nothing but the Gajendra. Gajendra was fighting for thousands of years with the crocodile. But he could not succeed. And finally, he offered that prayers to Lord, please, relieve me from this distress. And Lord Krishna came and protected him. So, Gajendra was praying to the Lord that Jiji Vishenahamiha Muyakim Antar Bahishchavritaye Bhayonya Ichchami Kale Nayasya Vipalvas Tasyatma Loka Varanasya Moksham. Elephant Gajendra was praying to the Lord that, oh my Lord, actually, once you protect me, I don't wish to leave. Jiji Visha Mahe. I don't wish to leave. Because this body is of a body of ignorance. Antar Bahishcha. And not only the body is ignorance, my soul is also covered with ignorance. So, what I want is, because anyway, time will destroy this physical body. Time has such a power that it can destroy anything in this world. But only one thing time cannot destroy is ignorance. So, Gajendra is saying, Lord, my body, if you protect me, that is fine. But anyway, the time will destroy it. Today or tomorrow. But my ignorance, which I am carrying for eternity, will not be destroyed by the time. So what I want, you please destroy my ignorance. And that is what Krishna promises in Bhagavad Gita. That Jnanam, Jnana Deepena Bhasvata. That I give that knowledge. By gaining, a devotee, a living entity can cross through the ocean of ignorance. So here, he's saying just like Gajendra was protected from his distress, Lord is ready to protect us from so many kinds of distresses. And then the next one he says, Audaryat. Krishna, another quality is magnanimity. He has unlimited resources to offer it to the devotees. Audarya. He is not stingy. He is magnanimous. If you do just little, he is ready to offer unlimited. There is no one in this world where you can offer very little and expect to get unlimited. And there is always limited. If you see, private limited. So, what is the relationship between master and servant in this world? Master want to get work done of 5 lakh rupees and pay 5,000 rupees. And a servant, He wants a salary of 5 lakh rupees, but he works for 5,000 rupees, like 5,000 rupees. So, this is how this happens in this material world. But Krishna, a little bit thing is done, a little service is done, he is ready to offer unlimited things. Therefore, here he says, Audaryat. And what is the example he gives? He gives the example of Draupadi, Panchali. So, when Draupadi was brought in that Asat Sabha, and Dushasan tried to disrupt in front of everyone, that time Krishna provided unlimited sari. Karuna kar Draupadi pukari, पट पे लिपट गए वन मारी ऐसे प्रेम पुजारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम. So Krishna provided so much of sari to Draupadi, so people were thinking ये नारी है या सारी है. औदार्य. So Krishna did not think यार स्टॉक खत्म होने आया, अभी जरा रुक जाओ दुशासन. No. He provided, and he provided so much that Dushasan, like a powerful person, he got wonderstruck. What is happening here? So Audarya, Krishna's heart is magnanimous. And we can also experience that magnanimity in our life. What is the qualification a living entity has in this Kali Yuga to achieve Krishna Prem? But Krishna is so merciful. So he is offering that Krishna Prem to the most degraded living entity of Kali Yuga. Audarya. And then the next quality he says, Agashoshanat. Agashoshanat means Krishna takes away the sins of his devotees. So how he takes away? By various ways. And he gives the example of Ahalya. Ahalya was cursed by Gautam Rishi to become a stone. And as soon as Lord Ram touched his lotus feet to that stone became a Ahalya. Agashoshanat. And finally, he talks about Shreya Pad Prapnayat. He gives that position to his devotees, or that position to his devotees which cannot be offered by anyone in this world. And what is the example? He gives the example of Dhruva. That Dhruva Maharaj, who was afflicted by the sharp words of his stepmother, he was burning with the revenge. He wanted that position which even his great-grandfather doesn't have it. So his mother said, my dear Dhruva, only one person can give you that, and that is Lord Vishnu. So you go to Lord Vishnu. And when he went to Lord Vishnu, what position he got? Dhruva, that place, and at which Dhruva Tara, that is also another, that is the same thing. No one could offer him. Only Krishna can give him. So these are the qualities of Lord Krishna which attracts. And when we experience these qualities in our life, then we can have an emotional connect with Krishna. And how Krishna is protecting, how Krishna is magnanimous, how Krishna has taken away my sins and allowing me to chant, allowing me to practice. So when we start seeing those things in our life, then we will be grateful. With that emotion, we will be able to remember Krishna. So I was also meditating on the parallels of these qualities in Krishna Lila. And how in Krishna Lila, these qualities were exhibited by Lord Krishna in his pastimes. So I'll try to just connect those things. So the first quality is Vatsalya. That He is very affectionate. So, how he showed his affection when we hear the pastime, when Lord Krishna was first day, his Gopashtami day, and he's going to tend the cows. Ahoti dhanya brajagoramanya stanyamritam pitamati vate mudam. Lord Brahmaji is glorifying the cows and the gopis of Vrindavan. And Ahoti Dhanya, what a great fortune these cows and the gopis have in this Braja. He's saying that Lord Krishna, so many yajnas and so many prayers is been offered to you from the beginning of this creation. But you are not that satisfied when you got satisfied by drinking the milk of these gopis and the cows. They have satisfied you unlimitedly, which the great yajnas and the great prayers have not satisfied you. Ahoti dhanya brajagoramanya stanyamritam pitam ativate muda. So that day when Lord Krishna was going to tend the cows, Mother Yashoda thought, my child is going for first time. There will be this, there in the forest, there will be so many thorns and the hard pebbles would be there, and that will hurt my child's lotus feet. So she told Krishna, please wear footwears. So Krishna said, Mother, if cows are not wearing footwears, how can I wear footwears? And if you want me to wear footwears, so please also arrange footwears for cows. So how many cows Nanda Maharaj had? 9 lakhs. So how many pairs Mother Yashoda would have to carry? 36 lakhs, because cow has 4 legs. So Mother Yashoda said, no, fine. You go without footwears. Then Mother Yashoda said, okay, there will be scorching heat. So why don't you carry umbrella? So then Krishna said, Acha. So then you also have to give each umbrella to each cow. 1 umbrella for each cow. And also 1 servant for every cow. Because cow doesn't have hands. So that servant will carry that umbrella to give protection from the heat. So then Mother Yashoda said, okay, Krishna, you go. And when all the cows heard that Krishna is not wearing footwear, he is not carrying umbrella, so they themselves went and powdered that land of Vrindavan in such a way, till today, the Vrindavan Brajaras looks like a talcum powder, feels like talcum powder. That is the love, that is the affection Krishna showed. Vatsalya. So the next one is Abhaya Pradaha. How Krishna offered fearlessness. So when Krishna appeared in the prison house of Kamsa, that time Vasudeva and Devaki, they were fear-stricken. They were fearful. Because already 6 children were killed. 1 child was already, they were not knowing where it has gone. And the 8th child is born. So there, Shukdev Goswami talks about when Krishna appeared, he immediately took away Vasudevji's fear. So he says, Athenasto dadharya purusham param natanga kritadi kritanjali saurauchisha bharata sutika graham virochayantam gatabhi prabhavavit. This gatabhi means he became fearless. Why he became fearless? Because he understood that Lord had appeared to give him protection. And how Lord appeared, that was interesting. Tam adbhutam balakam bhujekshanam chaturbhujam shankha gada yudhayudham. Tam adbhutam. It's wonderfully he appeared. So generally, when child appears, he has an umbilical cord and all those things surrounding him. But when Krishna appeared, he appeared with Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. That is Adbhutam. And he's thinking, Vasudevji is thinking that such a wonderful darshan I am having. Adbhutam. So many acharyas they write why it is written Adbhutam. What Vasudevji was thinking? That he was thinking that I am seeing this wonderful form, this transcendental form with my own eyes. Because Krishna is not visible with our mundane eyes. How come I am able to see Krishna with my mundane eyes? That is wonderful. Adbhutam. And also, he was thinking that generally the child is appearing without any clothes, without anything. But this child has ornaments. How is it? That is something wonderful. And that made him fearless. That yes, Krishna is there to protect me. Gatabhi, the fear which Kamsa had created, that was taken care. And that is what Krishna's quality is. He offered fearlessness in midst of all the insecurities. We all go through all insecurities. But when we connect with Krishna, he offers fearlessness. And then third thing is Artarti. How Krishna removed our distresses from the lives of devotees. So, during Govardhan Lila, when Indra started pouring water and was about to drown whole Braja in his showers, torrential showers. So that time, all the devotees, all the Brajavasis, they pleaded Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Mahabaho, Tvannat Gokulam Prabho, Tratum Arhasi Devana, Kupitad Bhakta Vatsala. Oh Krishna, please, Krishna, Krishna, Mahabaho, please protect us from the wrath of this Devata, this Indradev. He has become Kupita. He has become angry. Tvannat Gokulam Prabhu. You are the real Prabhu. You are the real Ishwar. You are the real master of Gokula. So please, Tratum Arhasi, protect us from this very, very difficult situation, torturing situation. And Krishna lifted Govardhan hill to remove the distresses of Brajavasis. At another time, in Davanal Pan also, all the devotees, all the Gop Balakas, they were praying Krishna. Krishna, please protect us. There also they says, Krishna, Krishna, Mahavira, He Ram, Amita Vikrama, Davagnina Dayamanam, Prapanna Stratum Arhatah. Dahyamanam. So everyone in this world is burning. Samsara Dava Nalalila Doka. Tranaya Karunya Ghana Ghanatvam. So from that burning of this material world or that burning forest fire, Krishna, Krishna, Mahavira, oh unlimited, oh person with unlimited strength, Mahavira, Amita Vikrama, your glories or your activities are not of this world, Amita. So please protect us. And Krishna protected by drinking that forest fire. And then Audaryat, the beautiful pastime of fruit vendor. So how Krishna, she was a resident of Mathura, and she wanted to see Krishna. So she many times she came, but she did not see Krishna because Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj were protecting Krishna. So this day when she came, she decided that today I will have a darshan of Krishna, no matter what. So she started shouting, "Phal le lo, phal le lo, phal le lo." And instead of saying "Phal le lo, phal le lo," that day she was so much absorbed in Krishna, she started shouting, "Govinda le lo, Gopal le lo, Madhav le lo." And what happens when you chant the holy name of the Lord? Krishna gets attracted to that person. Oh, who is chanting my holy name? Govinda le lo, Krishna le lo. So that day, Krishna came out of the palace. And now he saw, oh, this fruit vendor has come. So he wanted those fruits. So he carried few grains in his hand. But as he was carrying those grains, all the grains fell down on the way. And when he reached to that fruit vendor, and the fruit vendor was very happy seeing Krishna. So there was nothing in the hands of Krishna. Krishna was just showing his empty hands. And there were 2-3 grains. And he was expecting fruits from her. So that time this fruit vendor said, "Oh Kana, you don't have anything now. But I will give all my fruits. The only thing you have to do is you sit on my lap and call me Ma." Krishna thought, hey, if somebody sees me that I am sitting in her lap, so they will chastise me, and also they will think, what is this? And my parents will get blamed for this, that Krishna is sitting in anyone's and everyone's lap. So he was quite fearful what to do. But he wanted fruits, and he also wanted to fulfill desire of this devotee. So he looked here and there. There was no one. So he immediately sat in her lap and called Ma, and immediately ran back. And when she heard Krishna saying Ma, she was completely mesmerized. She was just thinking, she gave whatever fruits she had, Krishna carried those, and all the Brajvasis, all other, they were just, she was thinking, Krishna called me Ma, 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 in that thought only. She was just forgotten everything. And all the fruits were taken by Brajvasis and everything, the basket was empty. She did not think anything about that. She just carried basket with her, and generally village ladies, they know the art of carrying without touching the hands. Those who have seen that, sometimes water pots or some items they carry, and they do with. So she was so mesmerized, she was carrying the basket, empty basket, and she was dancing. Oh, Krishna called me Ma, Krishna called me Ma, Krishna called me. And she was completely forgotten about the circumstances. And as she reached Yamuna, her basket became heavy. So she did not realize what is happening. And when she saw that, oh, so much jewels and so much of rubies and gold there, she realized, my God, I don't want this. I want Krishna calling me again, Ma, Ma, Ma. That was Krishna's reciprocation. She gave Krishna without thinking anything to get in return. And Krishna gave unlimitedly. Audaryat. And Agashoshanath is how Krishna took away the sins of Aghasur. Aghasur means one who is full of Aghasur. And Krishna, those who meditate on Krishna's lotus feet, a beautiful shloka comes in third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, where it is said that those who meditate on Krishna's lotus feet, that lotus feet of Krishna acts like a thunderbolt on the mountains of sin which are carried by the living entity. And finally, Aganit Shreya Prapnayat. How Krishna offers that position to devotees, which cannot be attained by anyone. And the beautiful pastime of Putana. What position he offered? She came with the ill intention to kill Krishna. But Krishna offered her the best position in the spiritual world of his mother. So that is what Krishna's reciprocation with his devotees. And when we remember such qualities of Krishna, or when we experience those qualities in our life, then remembrance of Krishna becomes easier. That emotional connection helps us to get more and more attracted to Krishna and remember Krishna. And that is what here Uddhavji is asking Krishna, that please bless me those pastimes, those narrations of Srimad Bhagavatam which you had spoken to Lord Brahmaji. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे।